Hey YouTube. So I'm coming on here today. I'm feeling especially spiritual the day after Christmas. Yesterday I got the kids off. So today I wanted to come on and talk about the festival of Kwanzaa. Now, I've never celebrated Kwanzaa, and hence I'm not celebrating Kwanzaa now. However, I was thinking about Kwanzaa the day before yesterday, and its 7 principles, and I just wanted to make a video each day representing what the principles are, and just kind of, you know, give some background on Kwanzaa and what it is in case anybody else wants to know. The festival of Kwanzaa starts December 26th, and it goes through January the 1st, the new year. So it's 7 days. Kwanzaa is not an old holiday. It's actually a relatively new, within the last 40 years. It was started in 1960. At a time when there's a lot of civil rights things going on with Dr. King and Malcolm X and just African Americans or blacks in general. I choose to use the term blacks in general. The man it was created by was Dr. Maulana Karenga, and Kwanzaa is Kiswahili for first fruits. So it was a festival of the harvest, of the first fruits harvest, which a lot of other religions also celebrate. For instance, Christianity also celebrate first fruit harvests. And let me turn that down. And Kiswahili is the language that's spoken in the country of Swahili. So the 7 principles come from Kiswahili. They are in Swahili, and this holiday was sort of created in an effort to bring us closer together and to give us a holiday. You know, it was kind of all about us getting our own equal fair share and our rights, and you know, and so it was a holiday for Black Americans or blacks or Americans to celebrate during the holiday time. So that's where it comes from. So the 7 days of Kwanzaa go from today until the 1st, and each day there's a principle that's celebrated on that day. There is I forget what it's called. Let me see if I see it on here. Kinara. A kinara, which is kind of like the menorah for the Jews, that the Jewish folks use for their holiday, for Hanukkah. And has 7 candles, 3 red on the left side, 3 green on the right side, and 1 black candle in the middle. And on the first day of Kwanzaa, which is today, we celebrate Umoja. And I'm just going to read a little of what Umoja represents. It means unity. And usually the youngest child in the family lights the first candle in the kinara, and then they recite about the principle of that day. And so today is Umoja. And what unity means to me is simply coming together. Coming together as a family, coming together as friends, coming together as a nation, coming together as a race of people, coming together just as human beings. I think that's what Umoja represents to me. More intimately, Umoja represents to me coming together of the family unit, of the mother, the wife, the children, the sun, the moon, the stars. That is a principle that I think is very important, to me at least. And I think that, you know, in all of the talk of being united, we're not really united at all. We're kind of divided, and everything has some sort of division. Even in, you know, different religions. You know, everybody talks about being united, but really you're all divided. And this is why you have different denominations of Christianity and different denomination of Judaism and different sects and factions of Islam or Islamic religions, and, you know, or even Buddhism or Taoism, whatever it is. It seems like in an effort to be more united, you become more divided. And I don't really get that. I don't really get that. And this is why I think mainly for me in the past couple of years, I have fallen to the belief, or I shouldn't say fallen, but I have adopted the belief that God is in everything. And I'm not lost at, you know, at anything. I think that, you know, God is definitely in Christianity. God is in Judaism. God is in Islam. God is in Buddhism. God is in Taoism. God is in Hinduism. God is in Yoruba, Ifa, or whatever have you. I believe that God is in all of it because God is the creator. And if you believe that, if you believe that God is the creator, then you have to believe that God created everything. I mean, if you say that God created everything, then you have to know that everything includes everything. So that is where I've been mentally in the last couple of years as far as spiritualness. That's a word. Just that I am beginning to awaken to see the God in everything. And I think unity is important in order to see and accept those that are around you, and those that may not believe what you believe or may not do things the way that you do them. You know, that's all a part of being united. And, you know, they say united we stand, divided we fall. Well, divided we truly do fall. And, you know, maybe with all the divisions, you know, is the fall or the demise of us in general. Who knows? You know, who knows? So that's Umoja. There's usually a Umoja cup that everybody drinks from during the Kwanzaa festival. Kind of like what do you call that? I can't remember. You know, where you take the bread and the cup or whatever. I can't even think of it right now. I want to say consecration, but that's not it. Jeez, what is it? Whatever. Okay, whatever. I can't remember what it is. So that's that. And people do exchange gifts on Kwanzaa each day, and they also exchange gifts like fruit and stuff like that. So I'll come back tomorrow. Sorry, I'll come back tomorrow with the second day and the second principle of Kwanzaa. And thank you for watching, and peace out. Bye.